I think this one's also quite short. Yes, because most of the jobs require you to go back and forth between... Well, I guess it's mostly the ships. But anyway, let's just jump into it. Yeah, I don't know how difficult this challenge is, but...
What? Be that monkeys?
But maybe it will work out. But I guess I went the wrong way because I lost track of the palm trees I could hit.
Accursed dirty primates!
So I guess we'll fail this and retry it. I honestly thought there were more palm trees on the bridge. I mean, on the beach.
What? Be that monkeys? I'll find you. Run with your opposable thumbs. Ha ha! I've got you now. Simian demons. Tree devils. Monkeys. Primate dogs.
Stone Jake's in position. Drop anchor.
Yeah, I didn't expect to miss that shot. So I guess this is a little harder, or
What?
less.
Be that monkeys?
Kind of have to
Huh?
assume his hearing detection is kind of far, like this.
Filthy banana eaters! Where are you?
I don't know why there's a random guard. So I already lost the target. So that was a little obnoxious right there.
What? Be that monkeys?
And I lost him
I'll
again.
find you. Simian demons? Huh?
So I guess we'll see how long it takes me to do this one. This might be one of the first challenges that I might have to
What?
trim
Be that
down.
monkeys? Filthy banana eaters?
Who knows?
Ha ha! I've got you now. Run with your opposable thumbs. Monkeys! Accursed dirty primates!
But I guess I was lucky in that run. Okay, so now we're doing the next one, Stealth Challenge. So another time trial, but now I think I did in my playthrough. It shouldn't be too bad. Assassinate one. Assassinate the next.
Sneak up behind him and pickpocket the screws from his peg leg.
Okay, there we go. So we got one good run and one bad run. Alright, we got Boat Bash. So another time trial. This one might also be a bit difficult.
Armor's gone.
Yeah!
I don't know how much leeway you
This
get,
guy's clear.
so we're just going to do what we can.
He's down to wood. Nice. The armor's gone. He's clean, ready to shoot.
Nice shot, Sly!
Okay, I mean, looks like we're making good progress.
Armor's gone.
Okay, also a good run. So I guess maybe that first one was just a little difficult for some reason. Okay, last ship sailing. So I think a strategy for this one is just attack one. I think 1v1 is better than multi-fights. Although, as I said before, it's also easier that when it's in a group, you insta-sync the extra boats before the 1v1. So I guess it's just what you prefer. High risk and high reward. Now, I don't know how their shot hit only one side, but it's fine. I was about to say it's a little annoying to go through the animation. So this is probably the most longest challenge. I can't tell that was like friendly fire. No, I guess not. So I guess sometimes the other ships will attack each other too. So I think one of them is, I don't know, different pirate associations. Okay. So I think we're within firing range. So again, I think the best strategy for this challenge is maybe challenge 2 at once. I think 3 is too much unless the, let's say, enemy pirates are against each other like this. Because it was pretty helpful that they were fighting each other. So I'm gonna take damage here, but it's fine. No, never mind. It also matters about which size of the ship, because I don't know if it's easy to tell, but there are like very large ships. You can call them the captain ships or something. And then we have like these smaller ships where they're easier to take down. Like that guy only shot like one cannon, but it's probably because he broke it too. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Fortunately, couldn't shoot them point blank though. Yeah, there's only one ship. I thought it was two.
Thunder cannons! Great shot!
Okay, we got a good lucky run there. So let's wait for the cooldown and then fire away. We can fight this one over here.
The wood! Crumble!
So it looks like I'm getting a little bit of technical difficulty. So I'm just gonna quickly finish this up and then kind of check on it. And luckily it's just audio delay, but again, just give me one moment. I guess this phase or mode is a little overwhelming for my capture card. So I guess excuse the audio delay for another minute. And there we go. So I think what's happening is you keep going until you get sunk. So I will quickly... Oh, the enemy ship KO'd that one. I think I'll just let myself sink now. There we go.
You throw back those whack-knacks.
Okay. So now just give me one moment as I fix my technical difficulties. Okay, so hopefully the technical difficulties have been dealt with. And now we're already at the final challenge, the pirate treasure hunt. I think this one is a little bit hard, if I could remember, but I think the China one was more confusing than this one, but we will see. Yep, it looks like the technical difficulties have been dealt with, so that's good. Okay, so for example, this is where I believe the hint is might be referring to, so let's see. And it is. Okay, I think I should have gone a little bit more diagonal. But I will wait so I can take out this guard. Or not. Okay, that was kind of lucky. I was trying to assume that that's the way they want me to go. I think maybe they want me to go closer to the bridge. I guess not. Just trying to see where that is. I think it's this way, but probably wrong. Okay. I did a lot of damage. Or, well. I guess really not. Now, I'm actually surprised that made me go around in a circle. But there we go. So that was the last challenge. So again, wasn't much. And there we go again. So episode 5, The Mental Note Tales is at 100%, and we are moving on to the last episode, Honor Among Thieves. Now, I said before, I'm a little curious if I can do Ultimate Gauntlet, but we'll jump into the first one, Beauty versus the Beast. And this is another time trial challenge, so I think I'll say this one's a bit harder than Reduced Health. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad.
Steady on, fellas.
As long as you just keep your aim on an enemy like this.
Vector Hawks are moving in.
You keep moving. Pretty good progress so far.
You're an unexpected annoyance. Do me a favor and hold still while I smash the life out of
And there we go. Again, not too bad. Okay, Road Rage. So this seems like KO 16 enemy cars, and that's about it. Yeah, as long as they don't shoot, which they just did, should be okay. I think like maybe one strategy you can do is actually go backwards, because the enemy cars will go behind you anyway. But positioning is also hard too, so I just got unnecessary damage from that. But it's fine. I think another thing for this challenge is the turns, because the controls are quite sensitive.
Come up the electricity, chump.
Yeah, so I guess I can shoot in front of them. But there's a high chance I will fail this, which is, I guess, okay. And that was my fault there too. So it just takes a extremely amount of time. I mean, I don't mind trimming it out. This is the final episode after all, so difficulty spike is expected. But yeah, it's a little tedious, I admit. But, you know, just how it is.
Force redirection.
Guess we'll see how well this goes.
Sorry, I'm not playing nice. That'll chip your paint. Watch out.
We're pretty lucky to have pretty grouped up like this. I will say, like in real life, it's a smart idea not to tailgate. So then you don't get hit. And like I said, it's pretty hard to control this RC car. So I think now you can just let yourself get killed like that, and then there we go. So, took 2 tries, but it is what it is. And now we got the Dr. M Dogfight. Another time trial. But at the very least in this one you have unlimited ammo. And if this one becomes a bit tedious, I don't mind enabling the missile cheat. Because why not? Because I did do this originally anyway. So I think maybe I should have gone much closer during the missile part, so that I can do something like this.
Delightful puppet, but I grow bored. How about a new cat's puppet? I command it.
Okay, well we were quite close, so I think I will try the alternative strategy and just go head first into him.
This is a joy, a dream to watch you buzz around like a fly. Dance, fly, dance. I'm the puppet master. You tight command. Delightful puppet, but I grow bored. How about a new cat's puppet? I command it.
Okay, there we go. So I guess the head-on strategy was much better. And now for Ultimate Gauntlet. So again, this one makes me quite nervous because even in my original, very original game
My
file,
ancestors sure knew how to decorate.
never
Nothing but big
finished
piles of gold.
this. So guess we will now see how bad this actually is. Because I think one thing that discouraged me was when I take unnecessary damage or like this, like small mistakes, I just assume the run is over. So I'll try this again. Because maybe I'm just being a bit too impatient. Because I'm sure they gave you enough time to make
My
some
ancestors
mistakes.
sure knew how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold.
So we will see. Can always trim out the, let's say, multiple tries. Because this gauntlet does take a long time, so I'll say I'll probably just edit in my good run when I actually beat it. But we'll see how long it takes from the raw perspective. And I think other times I get a little bit careless, as I've said before. I get killed by the most ridiculous thing like that. So I guess at this point, I might trim this, trimming out
My ancestors
my
sure knew how to
multiple
decorate.
tries.
Nothing but big piles of gold.
And also a bit of practice too. So, guess we'll wait and see how long this might take me.
Nice work, Dad. My ancestors sure knew how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold. Nice work, Dad.
Okay, finally beaten this challenge after multiple tries. Technically not a lot, just like half an hour, but it was still pretty frustrating to see some of those traps being unnecessarily tedious, like the rock climbing. That one was the worst one. I somehow died a lot from other traps that hit you multiple times because you don't have invincibility frames. But now we're doing battle against time. This should be the final challenge, and that should be it. So again, I haven't checked into any optimal strategies. So if my current strategy is not really good, then I'll try to maybe look up a more comprehensive guide to beat this one. As far as I can understand is you can kind of trim or kite him like I did in the playthrough. But you'll see. Just need to get used to this fight again.
You're as weak as your father.
So I'm also know that I am being a bit careless there, but that's why I'm saying sometimes I don't know if my strategy actually is the viable one. So again, we'll give this another try, and then if it doesn't really work out too well, then I can always just look up a more comprehensive guide to actually beat this properly. I really do think it's just spacing, but who knows. Because as long as I can take some hits, it shouldn't be too bad. that knockback is pretty annoying. And there we go. I guess I managed to barely scratch him there. So I think that's it for all the challenges. Yes, so that is it. That's 100% for Honor Among Thieves. So obviously we are not at full 100% yet because we haven't completed, or sorry, I didn't get all the gadgets yet. I'll also take one quick check in the hazard room to see if it's not done yet. Okay, so did a little bit of looking into getting 100%, and I just realized that I did achieve 100% earlier once we finished that last challenge. I also looked into it, and you do unlock something when you do 100% this game. So throughout the game you'll unlock bonus movies, and technically when you 100% the game, you unlock this dance music video movie based on Dimitri, especially the song from Sly 2. So that's about it from there. So now I'm going to, I guess, feature the characters' gadgets, just because I want to complete that too, because especially I did that in Sly 2. So we'll just jump right into it. So again, just to make sure everything has been bought. In terms of cheats, as far as I know, I don't think there are any additional cheats or gadgets, because for some reason there is a missing slot here for Sly. I don't know why, but I guess here we go. So with Sly, we got the smoke bomb, combat dodge, and feral pounds. Pretty much the same from Sly 2. So again, I've been using this the entire playthrough with the smoke bombs, but it seems like they kind of nerfed it a little bit, where even though you're still getting chased, it doesn't, you don't lose complete aggro until you run away. And then combat dodge, it only works during combat. So again, like in Sly 2, maybe I might only work with the normal guards instead of flashlight guards. So I'll just do that, even though it didn't do much. So let's try on this guard. Okay, I guess I can't really get it to work for some reason. I am pressing the L2 button. But anyway, this is feral pounce, again like in Sly 2. Just a bit of improved mobility. Maybe we can try this one more time. Okay, oh there we go. Anyway, moving on to the next set, we got knockout dive. Again, same as Sly 1 and 2. Rocket boots, again same like in Sly 2. And thief reflexes, once again same like Sly 1 and 2. So this one is slow motion for thief reflexes. Knockout dive allows you to knock out your opponent. Actually, it can be quite useful for like individual fights like this one. So let's say I'm against this guy, and I can just do a silent obliteration like that. And then rocket boots, I don't think they're as stealthy as the second game. I guess they are, because he didn't hear me until I fought him or touched him. Next we have these obscure ones, and then the remaining are ones that are kind of more like passive ones. So again, we got Silent Obliteration, the treasure map from the pirate episode, Paraglide, again, a basic one. And then we got the disguises, nothing new here. So for Shadow Power, each one is pretty much the same, except level 1, you can't really do much mobility-wise. So here's level 1, so I can't jump, and I can't attack. But level 2, I can jump, and I can also run, and attack as well. So it might be useful for pickpocketing. And obviously you can get detected if you run, especially in level 2, or if you touch a guard. So that is it for Sly's gadgets. And let's do Bentley next. So Bentley, similar to Sly 2, we have the trigger bomb, fishing pole, and alarm clock. So of course, fishing pole is what we use to pickpocket. Trigger bomb, again, you just throw your bombs at a farther distance, and an alarm clock. Usually, originally in Sly 2, that was Sly's gadget, but now Bentley inherited it. Here's a trigger bomb, a bit more useful early game. And then the fishing pole to pickpocket with Bentley. And just like Sly 2, we also have these other gadgets. So we have Adrenaline Burst, Health Extractor, and Insanity Strike. So again, to increase Bentley's mobility, the Adrenaline Rush is pretty good. Then we have Health Extractor, just again like the second game. You throw it and then you activate it to convert your enemies into HP. Pretty useful for difficult jobs with Bentley. Though Bentley doesn't really have a lot of difficult jobs, so I think it's just more for fun. Then we have Insanity Strike, just like in the second game. Both Sly and Bentley have this, but in this game, Sly doesn't have it anymore. But in general, you just hit your opponent or guard, and they will do some friendly fire. Okay, then we have the grapple cam. Of course, we use this during many episodes, especially that we eventually unlock the turret upgrade when saving Penelope. Then we can also self-destruct and destruct.
Over here!
Simple stuff. Size destabilizer, just like in the second game. When you hit a guard, they shrink, and then you do increased damage. Now, unlike Sly 2, if you did try to hit Carmelita with this one, kinda difficult to KO her. Sly 2 is much easier. And then finally we have the Confused Bomb. Similar again to Sly 2, that's more of an area effect to hit the multiple opponents to make them pretty much aggro and hit each other. Or initiate friendly fire. And then Power Pack, again, we unlock this during Flight of Fancy, the triple jump, as well as being able to kind of glide in the air. So let's quickly do the bomb. Apparently guards can also hear it. You can also hold it out when you're holding out bombs like that. Nothing too special there for Bentley. Just putting it back to what it originally was. So let's head back to the safe house and finally feature Murray. So as you can see, there's a lot of gadgets that return from the second game. And some of them were improved, I'm sorry. But at least for Murray, he has some new gadgets altogether, like the bounce That's what you unlocked from the first episode. Then we have Berserker Charge and Guttural Roar. Again, most of these are returning from the second game. So for the, I guess, tackle, I just forgot the name, sorry. Same thing from the second game. Just allows you to knock out your opponents. And for the Roar, makes them lose aggro on you for a few seconds before they re-aggro on you technically. Then we have my personal favorite, the Fist of Flame. This one is also okay. And then Raging Inferno Flop. So fortunately for Murray's jobs, doesn't require a lot of combat like ones, except like in episode 2 during the bar brawl. And then here is the freeze. In the second game, Bentley originally had this power. And then obviously in Sly 1, Sly had that. And then the Infernal Belly Flop. Instead of using your fists, you can make a fire AoE. Somehow I missed that guard. And then that's about it. The Diablo Fire Slam, just like in the second game, is a passive gadget where you, when you slam your opponent down, or actually it's not passive, sorry, it creates a fire area of attack. But Juggernaut Throw for sure is a passive gadget that you unlock, that when you throw someone, it creates a small impact or explosion. So here is the Inferno. Kind of useful again for group fights during especially episode 2. And then just to showcase the Juggernaut Throw. There we go, that small AoE. And unlike the second game, you can already jump without buying that. The Atlas Throw or Atlas something. I don't memorize these gadget names, so I'm sorry. And then that's about it. So, I guess I'll now make my closing remarks now. So that is everything for the Sly series for me, from Sly 1 to Sly 3. I'm really glad that I was able to 100% all 3 games and record it and share it with you all. So I really hope you enjoyed this series. Even if you only watch 1 or 2, that's fine. I'm just grateful that you took the time to watch me play through these games. It's been fun just going through the nostalgia, especially after playing these games many years ago. So I hope you look forward to my future series, whichever I do. And once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.